Well, looks like we made it to 720. 20 games in. 20 games into the 700s. Which is pretty much what my goal was like for right now, because I'm not in a big rush with Fliptendo. Don't necessarily have to do 100 games this year. I was kind of thinking we do around 20 and then maybe do some other stuff. Because I do have other retro games I want to play. I told Demo that I probably would do some Phantasy Star soon, because she's got 30 hours to spend. But we're going to... I don't know. We'll do some more. We're going to see if we can maybe... I don't know if we'll have time to get to Uninvited and finish that tonight. But maybe. We'll see. Anyway, welcome to Fliptendo. We're playing every Famicom and NES game in chronological order, and I've played 719 games so far. This is game number 720. Sesame Street ABC by Zippo Games for high-tech expressions. Now, if I recall correctly, the only other game Zippo Games made was Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. This is the second Sesame Street game. It's clearly just like a cash-in, and like probably the first Sesame Street game made money, so this is like a quick release, like second release to like make more money, I'm sure. And I don't know exactly how much it is like the first one, but if I remember correctly, like the first one, there was like Grover was in a bath, and there was like an alien, or just there were some real basic mini games. You got this game, Monicule? Any good? Am I gonna play? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep playing more games tonight. Let's see if we can get some more done. You love their lighters? I love their lighters, and I love their Sesame Street games. And so I can't really... 1, 2, 3 is better than ABC. That makes sense, because this is the second one they released, so this is the one that you would think would be the cash-in. By the way, there is also a combo cart that combines 1, 2, 3 and ABC, which I assume was released after this, obviously, but I'm not sure if... I think that Dr. Sparkle on Chrontendo doesn't cover the combo carts like that, so I don't think we probably will either. Like, count that as a separate game. But check out ABC. Let's see what it is. Let's see if we can remember. I don't fully remember the first game, but I'm sure we'll recognize it if... Sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is sweet. I don't think I had sing-along in the first one. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? I'm a great singer. No, I'm not. Come and play. Everything's a-okay. Friendly neighbors, there, that's where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? No, I can't. Let Her Go Round or Ernie's Big Splash. Wow, they have the extra part of the song that's not even in the... It's not even in the show. They've got like the... Was that? Oh yeah, I guess that was part of the song. From like, just like the full version of the song. Let Her Go Round, alright. Oh, dude, look at this. Oh, okay. So, you know, one thing I do recall, it's got the weird menu. So, you don't press up and down. You can't scroll up and down. Up and down do the same thing. Instead, the ball automatically goes down, and then it automatically goes up no matter what direction you press. Because, I guess, directional arrows are too complicated for kids. Uppercase matching. Oh, I remember this shit. I remember seeing someone play this. So this is just matching the letter. This is the stupidest thing. Yay! Yeah! It's okay to be wrong. Well, Sesame Street was Jim Henson, right? So, they're like cousins. I mean, that's a valid way to look at it, right? But technically, is anything that Jim Henson does a Muppet? Like the show, the Muppets, they were called the Muppets. They are Muppets. You pasted from Wiki. Let me see what you said. Muppets are a group of puppet characters created by Jim Henson, many for the purposes of appearing on children's television, Sesame Street. So in other words, he called them Muppets. So they're Muppets. It makes sense to me. I tried to stop it on D. What the F? Muppets are their own thing. Big Bird is the bridge between the two. Why is Big Bird... Why would he be the bridge? Is he different? What makes him different? Fraggles are also Muppets. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go by... I mean... Okay, so, like, I agree with Themo because, Big Bird Dance! Fireworks! Yay! 3-year-olds will love this! I agree with Themo because Jim Henson is the one who came up with the term Muppet. So Muppets are just whatever he thinks they are, right? And it's meant to mean a style of puppet, right? It's not... The Muppets in the TV show The Muppets are called The Muppets. They just happen to call that show The Muppets. You know, because, you know, they wanted to put that on Front Street. That it's a show about Muppets. But it's actually, according to Jim Henson, it doesn't mean, like, the Muppets were used in other shows. They just didn't happen to be called Muppets, right? That makes sense. You're stretching it so much it becomes devalued. You know what? I don't think so. I don't think that's really stretching it. The Muppet can just be a style of puppet, right? I don't think that's stretching it. What say you, Skittles? Went to the bathtub game. Oh, that's right, yeah. What were the games in 1, 2, 3 again? Yay, Bert and Ernie Dance! Exit stage left! Oops, I mean stage right because it's reversed. 1, 2, 3 is way better. This is like the worst minigame of all time. It's completely stupid. Complete waste of time. Alright, I guess we'll do lowercase matching now. Oh boy. It's just the same exact thing. You got livid at the appearance of Swedish Chef at the Game Awards. To only be head and body, arms and hands were actual arms and hands. Oh yeah? Yeah! Whoa, Rappo. Did you say for the Muppets? You were having some Muppet talk here. There's some controversy over what counts as a Rappo. Not over what counts as a Rappo. Obviously, that's just you. What counts as a Muppet Rappo? And how do you feel about that? Do you have deep feelings about the Muppets? Are you a man? Or are you a Muppet? If you're a Muppet, you're a very manly Muppet. Are you a Muppet? Or are you a man? Are you a man? If you're a man, then you're a Muppet of a man. Do you have 16 hours? You've got 16-hour subscriber. Good for you. You will eventually get Flip to play a game someday. What counts as the map? What counts as a Muppet? The most popular Fliptendo game. Mr. Leo, that would... Oh my... Look, it's different characters that dance. Cookie Monster and Ernie. I'm glad we saw this. This is good content. Blindly agree. I don't know. I mean, Demo, to be fair, you did have to go to Wikipedia, but I guess you probably already knew that. You were just using Wikipedia to establish your authority, but of course, you would have known that without Wikipedia. You knew everything about the Muppets, right? I wouldn't have known it. If you just told me, I would have... I don't know. I guess I would have... I don't know. Maybe I would have said that. Anything, like any puppets he made. What about, like, he worked on, like, the Dark Crystal, though. Okay, so how about this question? Because he worked on Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, right? Jim Henson? So are those Muppets? Because I feel like that's a different... This is a different style of puppetry. But, I mean, it would depend on whatever he says, of course. But I feel like that seems different. What do you guys think? Because, like, Fraggle Rock looks like the same style, right? The modern show doesn't have Cookie Monster eating cookies since it's not healthy. Yeah. I think that's kind of stupid. I mean, I get it, but, like... The whole point is that he's a... You're not supposed to... I don't know. It seems overly protective, you know? Can't we just say that, like, not... I know it's a kid's show. Oh, it's just Big Bird again. Scooter Henson. I'm doing quite well. Oh, why, thank you. I'm a good video gamer, Skittles. Dark Crystal and Labyrinth puppets are all Muppets. Oh, really? Does it say that in the Wikipedia as well, Demo? Well, I mean... If that's the case, I'm not gonna... If that's the official word, then I'm not gonna go against that. It's just that, like, those are a case where I could see people thinking differently, you know? They ruined all the fun. Yeah, I mean, like, it's okay to have fun. That doesn't seem like... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it should be a big problem. CGI Yoda is not a Muppet. It's because he's not even a puppet. So CGI Yoda is not a Muppet. Are Muppets to puppets as Oreos are to cookies? Like a type of puppet? Yeah, right? Yeah. You know that doesn't count. Yes. Yeah, Demo's just right. You guys gonna just give it to Demo. Demo's the Muppet expert here. All her answers sound correct. I'm not sure about the Dark Crystal Labyrinth question, but if Demo says that they're Muppets, I'm gonna just back her. That sounds right. I mean, Jim Henson did work on them. Yeah, I think so, Rappo. Sounds right. Is it Marionette and Puppet? Sounds right. Yeah, put that in. Quote that, Demo. I'm not saying it again though. So if you missed that quote, you're not getting it again. Oh, what is this? I have to do 3 in a row? Alright. So it's just the same thing but longer. Great. Yeah, Demo, lurk and watch me beat it. Just beat it. Beat it. All you done, I'm defeated. Can't you eat turkey? Can't you eat something? It doesn't matter who is fat. Just eat it. Yeah, you post that Wikipedia article again. The term puppet was invented by Jim Henson at the beginning of his career to describe his puppet act. Sometimes claimed and refuted. Henson created the term as a combination of the word marionette and puppet. Oh, that's refuted. Oh, good. Wow. Henson used the Muppet name to define the character in his productions and to distinguish his acts from those of other puppets. And by the way, that was not copy-pasted from Wikipedia. Demo, that was typed out in Demo's own words using her knowledge. Right, Demo? Do we want to... yeah, what counts as beating this game? Skittles, can you look up the NES Mania goal? What counts as beating this game? Is it just doing all the things? I mean, I guess it must be. I'm gonna do them. I mean... it kind of seems like a waste of time, but I guess I'll do all the things. It doesn't seem like there's that many. But man, this game is... I don't know, maybe this is a good game for what it is. Maybe this is good for 3-year-olds. I can't really tell. It seems completely stupid and like a waste of time, and it would be useful to no one of any age. But, I don't know. Learn my ABCs. Oh, shoot. Refuted! Demo uses the term... no, it's from... Demo, maybe it is from that website. But, to me, it looks exactly like something you would have typed out freehand. That's all I'm saying. Demo uses words like refuted all the time. Demo's always refuting me. Fine for 3-year-olds. Isn't enough unique content. It's not worth the price. Yeah, very much like very much like Taboo, The Sixth Sense. It's funny, I would almost say this seems like a rare game, but it's not. It's Zippo Games. Kind of seems similar to their kind of production value. There should be. I mean, ABC, if you put ABC, they put ABC and 1, 2, 3 together in one cartridge later. And like, if you put those two together, it almost starts to look like a legitimate game. Fisher-Price games. Have we played any of those yet? I don't recall. I think we have, right? It doesn't make sense for them to have speech, yeah. There's also like there's a Kermit platformer, right? Muppet Caper or something? This almost sounds like it could be like lazy David Wise music. Guys, this is the key to learning. Yeah, Rappo, you complete that collection. At least you get all your friends together, get a couple beers, sit around the TV and just play Muppets, or play Sesame Street, and Muppets. They're all the Muppet games. That makes a lot of sense anyways. Korea People Church. Yeah, always a good idea to teach a language with somebody who like doesn't understand the language you speak. Well, I mean, like they bring in Japan, they bring like a lot of American, like English-speaking people over to primarily function as English teachers, and a lot of times they're using people that don't know like Japanese very well. That you kind of learn on the job, I guess. But I don't know. I guess as long as they know a little bit of Japanese, they like use them as teachers, teaching assistants, and they kind of just make it work. The Splinter Churches? Does that have to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Worships guns. Is that based on the what is that? What is that? What was that game with Sean Connery where he wears a loincloth? Oh shoot, I forgot the name. I'm blanking on it. They did develop it, but it was published by High Tech. My information says Zippo Games. Hey, Walranium, what's up? But I've looked this up in a couple different sources, and it does seem like a rare game, but the sources I've looked up all... We need to fix this game. That's why I picked X on purpose, guys. Zippo Games. Now, granted, Zippo Games is only... As far as I can see, they only seem to have worked on these games. Actually, I'm not sure. At least so far. But maybe that's Rare, like, just picking a different name because they didn't want to have their name on this game. Because this does sort of seem like Rare's style. But I don't know. Do you know that for a fact? Does it say that? Is there a Wikipedia source that has that information? No, and they did do tons of shovelware. We just played one of them. They did like all the game show ports. We just did Hollywood Squares, which was one of the Rare game show ports. But I thought that was fun. A lot of times, even their I was saying this before as we were playing Hollywood Squares. But a lot of times, even Rare's shovelware is like better than a lot of other shovelware, like higher level of quality. At least they usually have like decent music and like some decent like artwork and stuff. And even when they're bad, like for example, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Beetlejuice, some of the more lame Rare games, like licensed games, they're still kind of bad in an interesting way, where they're like trying to do interesting gameplay stuff. Like, I kind of want to like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but it is, unfortunately, a little tedious to try to sit down and play. But I do really like the music in that game. But they did do a lot of licensed stuff, a lot of stuff that should, by all rights, be shovelware, but I think is like a couple marks above most shovelware. It was a studio for the Pickford Brothers. With the Pickford Brothers. Yeah, they did. I saw that. I watched that. That was good. And as a matter of fact, it made us want to rewatch. We rewatched Roger Rabbit just last night. Still amazing movie. What's missing? Oh, this is interesting. Rue? Wait, what? Wait a second. So we went from extremely basic, just matching letters, to now having to, like, all of a sudden the word Rue, which no 3-year-old is ever possibly going to know. You have to... What? Row. That would be topical, but I don't think it would be any easier for a 3-year-old. I mean, Met? That's really weird. Rue is the word they picked? Well, I guess that's because they're trying to do 3-letter words. But Rue? It does sound like David Wise music, but do we know for a fact that Zippo Games is a name that Rare adopted? What movie featured the Baby Hermit short prior to the feature film? There was a couple, aside from Roger Rabbit, that had the Roger Rabbit shorts. I forget. Big Bird's Hide and Speak? I don't know, we haven't. Yeah! That's properly spelled with an H, though, I think. What? Oh, it's not? P. Oh, okay, so it's P. Any kid would say yeah, though. Zippo did these games, Solar Jetman, Iron Sword, all for Rare. They were subcontracted. Zippo did... Wait a second. Rare Wiki. After a while of making games for the Amiga and Atari, Zippo responded to an open call from Rare for developers to work on titles on the NES while it was still new. As a result, Zippo formed a deal in which they would produce NES games exclusively for Rare. So Zippo was subcontracted to Rare, who subcontracted to High Tech Expressions, who's actually publishing the game. It's like a subcontract within a subcontract. Studio would go on to develop successful NES titles despite the success was difficult for the team to float. So does that mean that David Wise actually did do the music for this? Because it sounds like it. Jar. You know what? It could be Jag or Jar. I pressed on the wrong thing. Jag is a word. Wait, let me see if Jag works. It is a word. But I'm guessing it's going to be wrong. What if there's two popular... Is there two possible answers? Oh, it accepts that. I mean, clearly it's looking for Jar, but... It accepts Jag as a word there. Hip. Oh, there's no H. Pip? Bip? Gip? Nip? Rip. Oh, okay. It must be rip. It wouldn't be nip, right? Nip in the bud. I think nip is a word, like nip in the bud. Is that technically a word? Yeah, so nip works. I'm sure rip would have worked. Well, I'm not gonna... Listen, okay, so interesting. I didn't know that Zippo Games was connected to Rare. That's interesting. But for the purposes of the guide that I have Zippo for these, and I have like Rare for all those other games you mentioned. I'm just gonna not worry about it too much. Bun, run, okay. Hun, would Hun work? Let's see if Hun works. No. I'm sure run will work. Bun. Oh, none. None should be a legitimate answer as well. Okay. It's cool that there's like multiple answers for this. But for that, it's weird because that row one, or not row. Actually, row is technically a word. Oh no, that's is that a? Yeah, row is a word. It's not just a Japanese word, right? That's no, like for fish row. That's still a very weird word, though. Oh no, it was U E was so it was Ru. It was Ru, and then oh, it was R blank E. Oh yeah, it was row or Ru. I guess row probably would have worked too. School night. David Wise's name. Well, if David Wise's name is included, it's obviously for the music. I mean, what? Fox is what? Fox is not a word. What? Fox just didn't work. Okay. Hello, kitten. Why would Fox not work? Miss Talisman, that's a mistake. And it should only... I guess and wouldn't work because it's a name. Let's check it, though. Maybe it'll work. Probably not going to work. Alright, so it must be and only. Huh, some of these have, like, multiple answers, and some only have one answer, it seems. You know, you can't always turn your volume down, Demo. Dude, I'm fully engaged with this game. This game's interesting, Skittles. We're gonna fully play it through. Bad. Bat. Both bad and bat should work. Quality game. Yeah, I mean, like... On the one hand, I think the production value is pretty good. I think it's nice looking, it's attractive, it's colorful, I think the music's decent. But on the other hand, it's really short on content. It kind of needs to have both ABC and 1, 2, 3 content to even be close to being worth the value of a cartridge from that time. And also, some of these minigames, I'm not sure they entirely make sense for 3-year-olds. David Wise made the music. Yeah, I mean, it's if we know if he's in the credits, then pretty much you can assume he has to have worked on the music. Tax tab should be an answer as well. Yeah, I suppose that's true, Skittles. Sorry about that. P again. It's a funny thought, Asian. I mean, certainly I've tried to play some of the Japanese games and have been, you know... Rut? I meant to click on you. I would imagine that, like, watching me with my limited Japanese knowledge try to, like, understand some of these games is probably pretty entertaining for many Japanese gamers. But, I try. Try my best. Ah, Pia, nande? Maji de? Spell the secret word. What is this? Secret word? What? What does that mean? Oh, you just have to guess the word. Okay, let me try every letter then. Oh, it's A. Okay. Secret word? Is it... It's... Okay, is it 3 letters then? So maybe it's 8? If it's 3 letters... Oh, she's in the same letters. It can't be ale. Is it going to be 3... If it's 3 letters, what could it possibly be? I. Add. Oh, it could be add. That would make sense. It's not add? Wait, what is it then? Oh yeah, that would be pretty funny, Mr. Leo. I mean, you can kind of see that with... That's one of the fun parts of Game Center CX, is that you do kind of get to see that a little bit. What? Oh, it's aid? Oh man, it gave me a hint there. Oh, okay, right, aid. I mean, like, that's not the kind of word that a 3-year-old's going to be able to guess, though. To be fair. These must be the games for the adults, where you have to think. Oh, if you press start, it goes back to the menu. I didn't realize that. Wait, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, great. So is it based... Are the 3 letters there already? Maybe it's wet? Is my guess? It's not wet. Set? Yes! Oh, it could be yes. What? What the heck is it? Hey! It's the last one, I would think. Well, what could the word be? Key. Oh, Skittles. You gotta figure it out before me. Key. I didn't see that. It's a tough one. So it's never going to be the letters that Ernie puts back in then, right? Or it shouldn't be. You think? Because the 3 letters should be there from the beginning? For it to be like a fair puzzle? Big bird dance, big bird dance, big bird dance, Band of Dances dance, big bird dance, big bird dance, big bird dance, 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 big bird dance, big bird dance, dance, he's gonna dance until your pants are filled with ants. Relax. Fireworks now. And they're really pretty fireworks and songs still going. It won't ever end. It ended. Solid 1. Wow, that's very generous, Monocule. So the only value we have is I. So let's see. Tib. Bits. Bit. I'm going to guess. Oh. I must be right. It's got to be bit. Spotify release. Hey, thanks. I try Rappo. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get this one first try. I'm gonna be the next Wayne Brady. I'm an expert at improv song. Flip Brady. Some sort of circus boardwalk? Is it because they decided to... the circus is fun, and kids like the circus, and then the Ferris wheel the letters could be on a Ferris wheel? Big Bird dances again, he's dancing again. No, 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 now we dance. Now we dance. Now we move off the screen to the left. And there's gonna be fireworks. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Carson City. One more? He's been speedrunning that? The Muppet game? Yeah, that platformer, yeah, that's supposed to be, that looks like a bad one. Rat? Bat? Okay, let's not B or R. It could be T. Tag would make sense. I feel like it shouldn't be tar. So, or tab doesn't seem right. Tag makes the most sense. The go-kart part is infuriating. I don't remember that part. I do remember it has like ultra jank platforming. I never played it myself though. What do you think, Skills? Should we try to play through that one? Muppet, what is it? Like the Muppet Caper or something? It's not tag. What? So it's tar? It's tar. Would a kid even know what tar is? Like, I feel like tag is a natural. The kids would probably know what tag is. Would a kid know what tar is? Shouldn't they be choosing easy words? I'm just going on a limb. But this game is supposed to be for, like, what, 3 to 6 year olds? What does it say in the box again? Letter matching and spelling game. Let's see. Problem solving and predicting game. Ages 3 to 6. It's supposed to be for ages. So wouldn't you pick early, like easier words? I mean, the first 3 games are just matching letters. Increasing their vocabulary. It's besting me pretty well. Well, it's because I'm trying to choose what seems like the answers as they would pick. I don't think it's gonna be SAG. It could be WAG. It could be gas. Let's go with G. Okay. Let's go with S then. No, wait a second. Why would it... If it were S... There's no way it's gonna... It could be say, I guess. So I went with G. Let's try W. No? I don't see what words you can make with Y, so I guess we'll try S then. Oh, shoot! Saw. It could be saw. But I would probably guess say. I would think it would be say first for an easier word that's more appropriate for like a 3 to 6 year old. But apparently they just put in any random word they feel like. So I guess it could be saw. Still, I'll have faith in them and I'll believe that it should be say. Saw. I mean, I guess a kid would know what a saw is. Okay, it's say. Good. I'm rage playing it. Na 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 ner 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 mer 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 mer. Alright, I'm tired of dancing. See-through face, see-through face. Oh boy, it never gets old watching the characters dance around. How come Bert doesn't dance with Ernie? It's always like Bert and or Ernie with the Cookie Monster or somebody else. Where's Oscar the Grouch? I'd like to see Oscar the Grouch dancing around in his garbage can. How many of these are there going to be? Men? No. Okay. Then hen. No. Okay. What else could it be? I don't see a word with W. Men, hen. I don't know. Guess I'll try N first. Oops. Not what I meant to try. Oh, good, Demo. Is N first? New. New would make sense. The no pants dance. Oh, yeah, that sounds appropriate for 3 to 6-year-olds. No, dude, I want to E. Get out. I don't remember. I wonder what I rated 1, 2, 3. I don't remember how stupid the minigames were in that one. I feel like I probably rated it 3. I guess this is kind of amusing to play through, but I don't think this is very, like, actually good as a product. The product seems pretty questionable, even if it is kind of has pretty decent production value. I mean, I like word guessing games, but all right, another one. It's not R. No, dude, I want to try W. Let's try T. Maybe it's bid again. Let's try B. Oh, I guess it's going to be bid again. Good. What if it were BLT? I don't think they could go with that. The Fisher Price games. No, I believe it. I remember seeing them. Oh yeah, I mean this is kind of a lame product, but it's not as bad as it could be, that's for sure. Alright, this better be the last word. These aren't supposed to go on forever. Like, you win them at a certain point. This is like the 5th one I've done. This better be. Things could always be worse. Yeah, they could be, but there's a certain, like, if they get bad enough, they get rated 0 out of 10. Like, something could be worse than Frontline, but it doesn't have to be the worst game on the system. Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't have to be one of the worst games in the system. The Barbie games. I think High Tech was a publisher. I don't know if they actually developed stuff. Bay. Oh man, we got so many vowels now. Oh, this is a little bit trickier, huh? I'm gonna try B first. Maybe it's Bay? Like, what else could it be? Not B-A-E, Bay, by the way. They wouldn't put... I'm gonna guess B-A-Y, Bay. Oh, it could be bag. It could be bag. Would it be bay or bag? Bag should be the easier word for kids, which means it's probably bay. But I'm going to try bag. Wait. No, wait. Did a G get added in? No. The G got added in. It was not there from the beginning, so it should be bay. Yeah. That's right. It's never the letters that are added in. Those are just there to trick you. I mean, so far... Yeah, it's true, Skittles. Hunt for Red October. Yeah, that's a really bad game, that Hunt for Red October game. Is there another one? Does this go on forever? What the heck? DKF. What if it's fat? Well, Demo wants to use her hours on Phantasy Star, and I'd like to finally play one of the Phantasy Star games, so that would be pretty cool. But I got a bunch of other games I'd like to try. I guess it's gonna be fat? Fat. I mean, I guess that's a word kids would know. Skittles. Yeah, it reminded me of that one South Park episode. Yay! You know, I think these actually... have I been pressing start every time? I think these do go on forever until you press start. Whoops. Wait, how do I go back? How do I go back? How do I go back to the... I guess you have to reset. Time for the bathtub game. Ernie's Big Splash. We only got 3 here. What was the win requirement on NES Mania again for this? Because it seems like the things just go on until you press start. So maybe you only have to do them one time. Big Bird's Hide and Speak. Sesame Street Countdown. There's a lot of Sesame Street games. ABC 1, 2, 3. The goal is finish every game mode. I don't know if I properly finished them because... I guess you just have to do it the one time, probably? It only took him a half hour. Because I think they just keep repeating endlessly until you press start. Midstream shower. Ernie's Challenge. Oh, this game, is this like, what is the thing? The pipe game? Oh, you gotta connect the faucet to the bathtub. Okay, so you just gotta connect... This seems like a more advanced game for kids. Oh. Wait, what? What's going on? Why does it keep doing the same thing? Huh? What? Dude, I'm confused. I don't either, Skittles. Wait, what's going on? How do I play this, Wolranium? No matter what I press, this just keeps happening over and over. Do I press start? What? Oh. Oh, it has to go through a washing machine. Oh, so that was wrong. What? It's just repeating. Glide the ducky. I'm really... So am I supposed to just put the controller down now? You had to reset. What? What? How do you play this? What? This keeps going back and forth.
What if I do this one? Do you have to use all the tiles or something? It's pretty confusing. I'm not sure if I have like a limited number of tiles or not. This is super weird. It's a very odd game. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you have limited tiles. So I can just pick whatever tiles I want and just make as... I can make the duck go for as long as I feel like, basically. Alright. Now we can watch the whole animation. Whoa! Oh, so each tile has a different animation. Oh, that's cute. Alligator. Seal. Oh. I guess this is actually pretty cute and clever as a game for kids. I don't know what it has to do with ABCs, but cute, it's a cute game. So the point is just to make this track, and then the reason why this goes back and forth is because once you've made it, the only thing to do is just to... It's not really a game, it's more of just like a toy that you're building, and that's it. Oh wow, that's cool, Skittles. I never knew that. You know a lot about bathrooms. And then I press the button, he goes back. And you watch the whole thing go in reverse. Each tile has its own music. Guys, do we want to... How many times do we want to watch this happen? 10 more times? 9 more? 20 more? What if we just spend the next hour watching this over and over again? Is everyone cool with that? Or maybe not. Let's try Ernie's fun challenge. That was Ernie's challenge. So that wasn't fun and it wasn't super. Let's try a fun challenge. Oh, look, there's a cookie monster. What happens if you go to the cookie monster? What happens if you go to the cookie monster? Oh my goodness. This game is out of control. Hold on, let me think about my track here. And then, oh, we could do that. Oh, there's so much we could do. That could be fun. We got so much fun, Skittles. Let me go to the Cookie Monster. We'll use the washing machine. The cloud. Okay, then we go like this. We'll use a different one. Wait, do we have another one that does that? Yeah, use this one. And we're gonna go up this way. Do I have a... Yeah, use that one, I guess. It's like different. We're gonna go this way. Use that one again. Another washing machine. No. We'll go with this guy again. Alright. Pipe here. Just gotta go across. Just gotta go across. This is gonna be the best Sesame Street ABC track ever. Ever devised. I'm gonna make the ultimate track. It's gonna be ultra ultimate. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. Then we go into the Cookie Monster. Automatically go like that. Down here. And then finally to Ernie. Now we watch it, guys. Good content. Oh, it's like you're making your own cool screensaver. Rarer geniuses. Yeah, it's like a fun loop. It's like a fun pipe dream. I've never seen Locomotion. There's the whale, guys. We saw the whale. There's a regular Splash. There's the whale, the orca. Kids love orcas. Whoa, he dove into the water. Orca! Cookie Monster. He's eating the cookies. He gets thunderclouded down. Whoa. We did it. Well, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. Too bad. And we can watch him go all the way back. Maybe both giggle. What if he eats the duck instead of the cookies? Oh, shoot. Alright. Now the super... Okay, so... The only difference was that the fun challenge had Cookie Monster. So I got the super challenge. So the super challenge just has Oscar the Grouch. Oh, there's different things, actually. There's a bottle. What's the bottle? Wait, what's that? There's some new ones here. I want to see this new one with the life preserver. There's no way to go backwards. There's no way to back up. Not ideal, I think. We're gonna have all the bottles. It's gonna be so worth it. Whoa, the bottle makes pink stuff comes out and lifts you up. Cool. Oscar the Grouch. He just looks at you. Then you swing across on the life preserver. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This truly is a super game. What a super challenge. We did it, guys. We conquered Sesame Street. That's it. We conquered it. That's all the content in the game. That's it. That's everything. That's the whole game. Guys, we did it. We beat a game. We did it. That was almost as hard as Holy Diver. What an intense game. No, I'm not exactly sure what to rate that. Dude, what was... The other Sesame Street game was probably a 3, I think. Oh, I gave it a 5? I gave the first Sesame Street game a 5. Was the other Sesame Street game that good? Well, let me see the first one. I mean, people were saying that the first one's better. Wait, let me look at the combo card, since we're not gonna... I don't know if we're gonna see it in Fliptendo. Otherwise... 1, 2, 3 is better? Is it? I mean, that, like, the bathtub game, it seems kind of pointless, but I guess it's fun to play around with a little bit. So there's Astro Grover, Ernie's Magic Shapes, Let Her Go Around we played, and Ernie's Big Splash we played just now. But I remember Ernie's Magic Shapes being a little bit dumb. What was Astro Grover again? This is math? This is counting? Adding countdown. Take some up, some down. What was that? Two out of 10. 1 for ABC, 1 for Splash. What was this? 2. Oh, you have to... No. What? Huh? How does this work? Oh, 1 plus 6 is 7. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting a 3. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Not really a game. Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, it's okay for a game to not be a game. Doesn't affect a rating negatively. Oh yeah, I guess this is kind of fun. What was the other one? I guess that's like more engaging than the Ferris wheel thing. What was Ernie's Magic Shapes? Let me do the bottom one. Hardest of all. Yeah, you had to put shapes together, I guess? What? Oh, I have to select them. I just have to put the shapes together, right? Well, I mean, look, this is kind of lame, isn't it? Alright. As far as the rating for that, I mean, I guess as a product for kids, it's sort of reasonable. Maybe I'll give it a 4. Then the music, I guess the music is fine for like a kid's game. I mean, David Wise, you know, it's not. What did I give? What about the other one? What did I give it? For the music, be consistent. Also, no. 5 and a 6. Well, you know what? It did have more music than ABC. ABC seemed like it had less music. I don't think it had any in-game music. But they put a lot of effort into like the jingles for like the bathtub game. It's not, again, it's more of a toy, but did I beat 1, 2, 3 as well? Because I probably did, huh? Oh, I didn't. I didn't technically count that as beaten. I wonder why not. It was just taking too long to get through all the shapes, I guess. Well, I guess we can count that as beaten. I'm pretty sure we did all the content, so. Yeah, it's obviously kind of a lame game, but I guess it's for a kid's product. It's all right to mess around with. It's a little bit amusing. Like a 3.8. It will be interesting to see the full rankings of all Sesame Street games later. 5 and 3.8. Wow. I don't know. That feels a little bit high for the Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 game. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch my video to know my reasoning. But, yeah. I guess it's more of a product than Taboo. Bad Street Brawler. We have Bad Street Brawler coming up next. Hey, by the way, before I get to that, or maybe actually let me get to that first and then I'll do it.